it's so important to hold yourself to the highest standard. Don't ever, because if you only put yourself to guitar players that are like you, that's as far as you can go. That's the limit. So you should never limit yourself. I get asked a lot this question, who was your influence? Was it Lita Ford? Was it Hart? And I said, no, it's Steve Vai. It's Satriani and John Petrucci and Jason Becker and Marty Friedman and Paul Gilbert. I always compared myself to the highest ability, because that's what I wanted to become. So that's the first thing I hope you guys can take away from this is don't think about the small picture. Don't think about other bands in your scene, other guitar players that you know. Think about the big picture. And then the second thing I would want to give to you guys is also don't be limited by one genre of music, because I totally did that, and I want you guys to learn from my mistakes. And I was a completely self-taught guitar player. I took my first guitar lesson of my whole life about 2 years ago. And I think it's great to teach yourself. It's great to have that passion to learn, but it's also really important to branch out, to take advice, so one thing I always did as a young guitar player, I was playing shows, I was opening up for, bigger bands, and I would go knock on the door. I would go to their dressing room and say, hi, are you guys busy? We opened up for the band Skid Row once, and I went and I said, hey, you know that riff you do you have a second? Can you show me how you do that? And I actually don't think it was a girl thing. I think it was, like an enthusiastic young guitar player thing. I don't think it was like, hey, there's a chick here, I hope not, because I was 15. But I think it was like a real, showing appreciation for the art, showing appreciation for the instrument and willingness to learn, so I think it's so important. It's so important to branch out from just doing your own thing. I never wanted to do anything but shred stuff. I never ever wanted to. I just thought, I was I learned how to play from DVDs, Yngwie Malmsteen Play Loud, if you guys have had that one. Or John Petrucci, Rock Discipline, Marty Friedman, Melodic Control, this kind of stuff. And I never, I just thought, oh yeah, I can play fast, that's cool, that's what I want to do. And it took me getting thrown into the fire with other bands to realize there's a lot more than just playing fast, which most of you guys probably are already way ahead of me and already know that. But I just found that out.